Good morning, everyone. HBO here. It's been a while, and I hope you're all keeping well. Let me tell a story first. Sometime in 2022 or thereabout, in 2022, I was driving from home and I was going to work. Um, Muhammadu Buhari Way in Abuja, around area 11 Gariki thereabout. And somewhere around that Gariki there are some military intelligence officers, a number of them, all around that area. There are so many, all around that area. So I had driven out of my street and drove on Muhammadu Buhari Way. Somehow I found a reason. I think I wanted to make a call, so I parked. I parked to, on the road actually, but so I, parked well to one side and was trying to make a call. Within the next, say, 15 to 20 seconds, I'd been surrounded by military men. Some in mufti, some in uniform. In fact, they were like going to war. Because those who were in mufti were the ones facing me. Now, if you know anything about security, there's what they call inner ring, and outer ring. They formed that kind of thing around me. They formed it. So there was an inner ring that came close to me, an outer ring, all pointing gun at me. Every one of them, all guns pointed at me, like that. So those who were in Mufti, obviously military men, came closer to me, and the man looked at me again, all guns pointing at me, remember. The man looked at me again, just one of them, obviously leading them. Looked at me again. Oh, it's not the one. Now, as at the time they surrounded me, I was totally mute, immobile, completely mute. Like I was just looking. I was looking at guns pointing at me and I was just looking. Now, I was not fine at all. I was not coordinated at all. I didn't know anything I was doing. And the man looked and said, "Oh, it's not the one." No, it's not the one. Then he looked at me. So all guns came down. Boom, like that. Then looked at me and said, "Sorry, there's someone we're looking for. He looks like you. Are you okay?" Now, I was not fine enough to know if I was fine. I was not okay enough to know if I was okay. I just froze. But he insisted, he wanted to know. At this time, all these men were already jumping into their vehicles. But the man was there with a few of the others in the inner ring were still there trying to make sure that I was okay. I had no response at all. Now, you see, we are saved by the Most High more than the number of times that we record or that we give credit for. You are saved. I always say that people need to flip the coin to know what situation they really could have been in, but somehow they've been saved from. All these guys needed to do was, maybe not them, maybe me. All I needed to do was panic and they'll shoot. And at the end of the day, they'll say it was an accident. They shot an innocent man. That's what they'll say. Of course, I'll say they were professional enough not to go that far before finding out, looking very well, that I was the one. My cars, of course, my car was tinted. What they're looking for obviously must have been tinted. But my windows were actually down. So they were not up at all. So they were looking straight at this person. So you see, in the same vein, You may hear people say, oh, they did this and that, and then it led to success. It's all deceit. In every single bit and every single step that leads to success in life, there's always an iota of what others might call chance, what some might call luck, what some might call fortune, and what those who are wise will say the influence of God Himself. Don't put pressure under yourself as if you should know what to do all the time. Trust me, we don't know what to do all the time. Sometimes we just freeze. And when we freeze, things settle. If you have to freeze for things to settle, go ahead and freeze. Have a good day.